Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Building a Nation with Team Canada, and today we have our second huge match of the week as Team Canada takes on none other than Costa Rica in basically a do-or-die match for both clubs. I mean, this is a hugely important match for both teams. It could put Costa Rica pretty much out of it, as long as we don't lose our final match against Guatemala. But if we lose, it could be, similar, although Costa Rica will have to play Mexico in their final match. So there's definitely still a small ray of sunshine. If we lose this game, there's still a possibility. But it's not one we want to explore. We really, really want to win this game, and we need to do that. So take a look at the group standings. As I mentioned, we're on 6 points. Costa Rica's on 4 points. We got a +2 goal differential. They've got -1. So this match is huge. It's going to be, it's going to dictate a lot of things, not just in our group, but more importantly in the overall groups, because we are still 1 point away from Mexico. So we still actually have a slim chance of winning, because we still have to play Mexico again as well. Right? Yeah, we've only played them once, so we still have to play Mexico and Guatemala one time each. So that changes things a little bit. I thought there was only 3 points left after this game. There's 6 points left after this game, so we still got a little ways to go. There's still some variables going on here. But in terms of overall the big picture, we need more points than Costa Rica. We need more points than Haiti and Honduras. So one of these teams, unless they draw, that would be the best option. If these two teams drew, then all we got to do is beat Costa Rica, and we're probably in. It would look very good for us if these two teams draw. If one of them wins, then we're going to be vying with that team for the 4th spot, and the chance to get into the World Cup will be in the World Cup play-in tournament, whatever that thing is called. So yeah, there's still a lot to play for, but today's matchup is huge, and we gotta win this one. Elsewhere, Jamaica's playing El Salvador, Panama, Trinidad, USA against Honduras. That's a big matchup, and then Haiti and Curacao. So I guess, honestly, Haiti and Honduras could each lose today, so that would be big time. That would be huge. But USA right now, if we go back to, we can just view their group. How about that? They are at the top of the group, but it's definitely a tenuous circumstance. If they beat Honduras right now, they'll be feeling much better about themselves. But they've still got, a ways to go, because they have lost a match in their group already. So it's not completely clear sailing for USA, but they still control their own destiny. So let's get to our match preview today against Costa Rica. They are the odds-on favorite. We are playing down there in Costa Rica. 35,000 seats. It is a sellout today, 84 and sunny. Head coach for Costa Rica, Justin Campos, 49-year-old Costa Rican. He's okay. I wouldn't call him a great coach. He's okay. He's got some motivating. He's adaptable. Some tactical knowledge. That's good. He's not a great technical coach, but I guess you don't need to be at this level. It's better to be a tactical coach at this level, because that's what you're mostly working with, is tactics. He's coached at Saprissa, so that's a pretty big club. Cartagenas and Blooming. I'm not familiar with Blooming at all. Who are these guys? Let's see. Bolivia. Interesting. I don't think I've played against a team from Bolivia. I don't think their league is that powerful. But anyway, he's a decent coach, but nobody that we should be fearful of. Anything else we need to look at over here? I don't think so. We're still in strong form. They're in inconsistent form. We both only have one loss, though. We've got 4 wins and a loss in our last 5. Our only meeting that we've had with Costa Rica, we did beat them 1-0. They are ranked higher than us, though, I believe. Take a look at the national overview. They are 56th in the world. Canada, I think we've moved up to, what, 63rd. So we're catching up on them, but they are still technically ranked higher than us. So let's get to the team selection. I haven't done the team selection. I don't think so. I don't think I did the team selection. No. Let me set the roster real quick, and then we'll come back and view the roster. So I got to pause it here. Okay, we're back. And here are the starting lineups. We're going with, of course, Borjan in goal, Cabra, Henry, Giguère, and we brought Nana in at the right back. He's played pretty well. He's, more of a defensive option back there, but after last game, maybe our defense is feeling a little shaky. He's going to add a little veteran stability back there. Piet Tibert comes into the midfield. Davies on the left. Asario comes in at attacking center mid. He's played outstanding. Balou is going to come in on the right, and Cavallini up top. So we've made a few changes, especially down the middle and the right side. So, some things are looking interesting. All right, so they've got Navas in goal. Keeler Navas. 5 appearances, 4 concessions, 7.0 rating. So his rating is decent, but he's given up several goals. Matarrita, 2 assists from the left fullback. Calvo played well. Gonzalez, central defense, has also played well in 5 starts. Ian Smith, their defense looks like it's played pretty well. Oscar Duarte hasn't done much in 5 appearances. 6.94 rating's not bad, but no goals, no assists, not a great rating. Guzman, much better, 2 assists, 7.1 rating. Campbell on the left, 2 goals from the left wing. Marcos Urania, again, hasn't played great, does have an assist, but that's about it. Vega, 1 goal, 8.3 rating in 1 game. And 1 goal, 1 assist for Myron George up top. So it looks like, mostly a starting lineup. A lot of guys who've played 5 games. Let's go. Let's get to the dressing room. I expect to see a much better performance from you tonight. Let us win this. We're doing our attacking thing. That's what we do. That's how we beat them in the first game, so we're going to do it again in the second game. All right, Urania, we need to press. Close down. Press. Don't necessarily need to close down. And there we go, or tightly mark, or whatever. Get out of here. Both teams come in good form. How do you rate this? They're a very good team, and we relish the chance. Blah, blah, blah. How much boost is Celso Borges? Absence. That was words, I guess. Anyway, any team would miss a player of his caliber, I guess. No idea who he is, but apparently he's important. We are in the whites today with the red striping. Costa Rica in the red with the blue shoulders. Let's go, boys. Out wide, Asario. Davies, of course, gets there. Cross deflected again. We're just not doing well with our crosses. It is not, it's hard to get the ball to a target man like Cavallini if you can't get in any crosses. So we got an issue there. Here we go. First highlight, throw in. Cabra. See if he can play a better game today. Gets it back from Davies. He sends one in. There's Cavallini. Can't win the header. Looks like Costa Rica might be going back on the counterattack. No, they just sort of send it downfield. Okay. So they might be in some sort of counterattack mode here, but we're staying back. We're not going to fall for that nonsense. Davies loses it. Speak of the devil. George tries to head it on to himself, but Henry is there. Costa Rica's being tricky. Being real shifty. T-Bert's got Baloo with a lot of space down the near sideline. Can he get off a cross? He can. Can't get to Cavallini, but Asario gathers it up. Asario back to Piet. Piet with a long shot. Kind of would have preferred him get that out wide to Cabra, who was on the run. But that's Segundo Volante for you. That's kind of one of their tricks. They come up from the backfield and ping some long shots. All right, here we go. Throw in on our side of the pitch. Davies has it. Let's see, boys. Let's see what we can do. We can take some time. We should be working, less deep passes. What am I thinking? Shorter passing. That's what I'm thinking. Words again. Baloo, near side. He gets off another cross. There's Cavallini. Not putting Cavallini in good position to score. They're giving him some really difficult balls. Here's a throw in. Osorio to Nana. Back to Osorio. Great pass. There's Cavallini. There's the header and the goal. That's what we needed. That was a much better play. Nana using that veteran savvy. He was double covered, but he got the ball back to Osorio. Look at this. The defense closed on him. Cavallini beat his man to the short post and wins the header. That's what we needed right there. 1-0. Now let's see what Costa Rica has in them. See if they're going to come out of their defensive shell or not. Piet loses the battle at midfield. Campbell on the run, looking to get it forward. Good defense there. Jaguar with a sliding tackle. 3 shots to 2. We do have only 40% of the possession. That's not good. We should be playing a more possessive style. Although we are on the attack, so we're probably taking a lot of risks and chances. Here we go. Goal kick. This could be anybody's ball. Campbell gathers it in for Costa Rica. On the attack, George seems to be a pretty dominant force in the middle. Urania also straight through our defense. I'm not sure what Borjan was doing. He was like trying to distract him, I think. He dove like a second or two before he even shot the ball. Here's Guzman. Sends one in for George, but Borjan is there. George is just steaming through our defense. We can't stop this guy. Who is this M. George? Myron George plays for Saprissa. He's a big dude, 6'2", 202 pounds. This guy could be fighting at light heavyweight. 16 strength, 15 jumping reach, 13 heading. He's a pretty tough customer. We definitely have to watch out for him. I mean, we could put Cornelius back there. He's one of our bigger boys, but I don't know that I really want to play him at 51% match sharpness. And Jaguar's playing okay. That's who we would take him out for. And there we go, halftime. 1-0 halftime lead. We'll take that. Tactics. Let's dial back to a positive side, right? This mentality is best employed for matches when you believe you're the stronger team but are wary of your opponent's counterattack threat. It aims to move the ball around the park and patiently probe the final third. That sounds like what we want to do, right? I think so. So we'll do that. Anything else we want to do? I don't think so. Dressing room. Everybody's playing fine. No complaints. Happy with your performance. Keep it up. There we go. No reason to rock the boat. Tell them that they got more in them. Because we're the underdogs and they don't like it a lot of times when you tell them, when they're the underdogs and you tell them that they could be doing better, they don't usually like that. So just tell them we're winning and that's good and that's all that matters. And we've moved into first place in the group. Mexico drew again. What is happening? What is this world? Or maybe they're still playing and it's currently tied. They wouldn't put that result up there. Would they? Maybe they would. Because right now we're winning, and that gives... I don't know. It's too much to process right now. But Mexico is drawing again. Cabra's been booked. Ease off tackles, my dude. Actually, at 60 minutes, I think we're going to take him out of there. Bring in Adekugbe. You know, he's our defensive threat out there. Not threat, but defensive option, I guess we could say. Let's take a look at good old Sam Adekugbe, 25 years old. Contracted to Valaregna. That's not how that's pronounced, but we're going to go with it. And he's just sort of decent. 3-star dude. You know, 12 tackling, 12 passing, marking. You know, he's a decent guy. He can play. So we'll put him out there. And Cabra with a 6.6 rating and a yellow card. Like, get out. Get out. I was going to say something else, but I didn't. I just said get out. All right, 60 minutes. Here we go. Henry gets one downfield. Davies wide open. Plenty of space. Cuts inside. Can't get past his man. Pietro wins it. Piet, can he center it? Gets it to Davies. What's Davies going to do with it? All right, T-Bert. He's going to drop it back to Nana probably. Nope. Nana is open as an outlet, but he's set defensive, so he's not going to come forward. Here's Baloo. He hasn't done much, but he gets it to Osario. Osario's got plenty of space, and he rockets one in. Yes, that was like 35 yards out. He just blasted that. Did it take a deflection? It kind of looked like it took a minor deflection, but still, he put everything he had into this. He had plenty of space. The defense rotates towards Baloo, and then he just takes one touch and bang. I think the keeper couldn't see it until it passed those defenders, and it was going too fast. He couldn't react. Yes. This keeps us in control of the group. 9 points, plus 4 goal differential. We are a point up on Mexico. Now, we still have a second game to play against them, and they could probably beat us. But if we beat Mexico in the second game, we move on. And we probably are still going to move on, but I would rather go directly into the World Cup saying that we beat Mexico than, make our way in through the side door, through the playoffs, and have to play against, like, Australia or somebody. Anyway, let's just appreciate how we're playing right now. This is outstanding. Jaguar has it up forward to Baloo. They are really leaving our wingers open. Osario to Piet. He's going to loop one. He tries another tricky-dicky one. But to no avail. Only 42% possession. We're supposed to be possessing the ball, but we are not doing any of that. They've switched to a 4-2-3-1. We only have 5 shots on target, 10 shots overall, which is, a very calm game for us. Normally we'd want double that. We'd want 20 shots with 10 on target. Oh, they've just been disinterested after whatever their coach said. We're fine, we're calm, we're motivated. 89 minutes have already gone past. Everybody's playing okay. No reason to sub anybody out. We could take Piet out, but at this point, there is no point. 15 seconds to go in extra time. Costa Rica's going to try to get a late one. They can't win it, but they can get a spoiler goal. Nope. Borjan easily tracks that one down. And there we go. 2-0 victory over Costa Rica. Outstanding, boys. Outstanding. Osario, player of the match. 8.0 rating, goal, and an assist. Who is the man? Osario. Okay, good job. Good job. Borjan, 5 shots saved. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Probably should have played Osario in that game against Mexico, but you know, we had fitness concerns and things, so had to keep him out. Had to keep him out. Canada have moved up one place to 59th. Weren't we just at 63rd? But anyway, I guess that's one place. Brazil hold their first place ranking. That's interesting. And Jamaica was the most improved, moving up from 30th to 24th on the list. Good job, Jamaica. Who did they beat? I guess we'll see. What was that? Quality finishing the difference. That's right. Osorio, impressive for Canada. 1 goal, 1 assist, 8.0 rating. Henry delighted with the win. So, you know, we had a press conference that was a little negative. People were sort of not happy with what happened against Mexico, but came back. Great game. Outstanding. Okay, this is what we're looking for. Now, let's get to our competitions here. Mexico lost. What? What happened? What happened? Guatemala beat Mexico 1-0. They must have rotated everybody. They must have taken Guatemala for granted. Meanwhile, everyone drew over here in this conference. So this is perfect. This is perfect. We're going to the World Cup, I think, no matter what happens. Sitting here on 9 points. We got the second most points in the competition overall. So even if we don't win our group, we're going. And, you know, these other teams are hard pressed now. Haiti and Honduras have to win 2 games to catch us, because if they only win 1, that's 8 points. And we got 9, even if we lose our last 2. And we got another game against Guatemala coming up. So we're going to be at 12 points unless something... Well, I mean, they just beat Mexico, so I guess we can't take that for granted. But I'm taking it for granted that we're going to beat Guatemala. So we're going to be on 12 points. And I don't think anybody else even has the capability of getting 12 points. No. They do not. Math. 6 plus 5 is 11. That's mathematics right there. So we are, you know, as long as we beat Guatemala, we're in. So that's good. But we still want to beat Mexico. So we're going to see what's up. What's the next matchup? Canada, Guatemala. The next game. And then the big one. Canada, Mexico to end it off. So that's what we'll come back for next time. Our World Cup qualification is looking very, very strong right now, but we still got a little bit of work to do. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.